I love playing with decorative stitches. And on the opal, we find that we have quite a few stitches that we can play with. And a little tip, if you sew them out, they're gonna look so much better than just looking at those pictures on the top of the machine. So give yourself some fabric, put a little stabilizer underneath, and start stitching them out. What I would recommend is a row of each of the different decorative stitches. Now, as you get going, you're gonna find that you can use the start stop button. Then you don't even have to hold your presser foot down. If it's sewing a little too fast for you, you can always reduce the speed down just a little bit so you can enjoy how the stitch is actually coming out. When you're ready for it to stop, just go ahead and push the stop button and it will finish the decorative stitch at the end of the pattern, something I use all the time. So we'll just let it finish out here. We'll see what we have. Locking stitches and stop. See how much prettier that looks sewn out than just the little tiny picture on your screen. Now, most of the decorative stitches are going to recommend the bee foot. Bee foot has that channel underneath, so all the stitches have a place to kind of go. They don't get piled up. It also has red marks right even with the needle. So if we're going to start all the rows at the same point, I would recommend drawing a line. If you draw a line right there, then they'll also have a starting point the same. Now, you can always put the presser foot right next to the stitch that you just did, or you could use one of the optional guides that you can purchase. This would go right into the back. It just slides in. No screws have to be loosened here. And we could use that, say, up against the edge of the presser foot for nice even stitches, or once you get a couple rows going, you might even put that even with the previous row that you just stitched. And then you just keep that going right along the edge. Let's go ahead and just put that there. I'm going to go ahead and arrow to my next stitch. So that was row 4, stitch number 1. If I go ahead and go ahead and do to the next stitch, number 2, and just let it start to stitch. I like that start stop button. Then I can talk while not having to step on the foot control. Another thing I like to do is actually adjust the tension down. So right up here, I've moved it down to about 3.5. Just anything less than what the normal setting is. And then those stitches are going to pull to the back side and really make your top look the best that they can be. Oh, this is so relaxing. I could probably do this all day long. Just watch those decorative stitches sew. If you really want to have some fun, put some variegated thread on and enjoy having a stitch book of all your stitches that will have a little bit of flair to them. So that's my goal for you, is take the time to sew them out. And check out the video on the memory and how you can start to combine these stitches together to get new stitches. So your machine is not limited at all.